When it comes to writing a research paper, we know that we always need to cite the sources we use. We need to give credit to who wrote the sources that we're referencing in our paper. However, different academic disciplines have various expectations in how to cite, different styles. So in college, some professors will say you need to cite this in APA style. Others might say MLA. And unless you have a lot of time on your hands or a photographic memory, it's very difficult to memorize what all of these styles are. The good news is we don't have to. There's a lot of great online sources we can use that show us how to cite in these different styles. So probably the most popular one, the most widely used one is this. You can tell I use it a lot because it pops right up. owl.english.purdue.edu. That's Purdue University. Online writing lab is OWL. So click here, and we are interested in research and citation, although a lot of these tools are great. And you can see here when you scroll down, they're going to have a style guide for APA, MLA, Chicago. These are kind of the three most used ones, and these give you all the rules and how to cite. So if I needed to write in MLA style, I could pop that up. MLA Formatting and Style Guide. And what I typically like to do first is I like to look at a sample paper. That kind of gives me big picture. What is this paper going to look like when I'm done, format-wise? So as you can see, there's no title page. It just starts with a heading with this information in this order. There is a header with last name and page number. We have the title centered. When it comes to in-text citations, I'm looking for one. Here we go. We have a citation here with the last name and the page number. Last name, page number. I like to go to the end and see what the works cited page is going to look like in the end. We have alphabetical order, we have hanging indent, etc. So this can give me a big overview of what my paper will look like in the end. And these margin notes really give you step-by-step instructions from OWL. If I'm going to use, Chicago Manual of Style, I can do the same thing. I can go to the manual here. I like to look at a sample first. For our paper in English 122, by trial and error, the sample paper I found that was correct to use is the CMS NB sample paper. So I can pop that up. And this is different. Look, you can see this one actually has a title page. The header is just a page number, doesn't have a last name. And look at this, the in-text citations are superscript numbers that, ooh, and there's another one too, and those correspond down here with footnotes. So this is way different than MLA. I'm going to have to make footnotes for this one. Again, I have more of these superscript numbers after each piece of cited or quoted or paraphrased information, and I go down here and find the corresponding footnote. It has this IBID. I need to figure out what that means, and then I'm going to scroll all the way down again and see what the works cited page at the end looks like. Okay, so here I see in Chicago style you don't write works cited, instead you write bibliography. It's still hanging indent, but it's not double spaced within it. It's just a little bit of a different format here. So I can do that to get the big picture, and then I can also use OWL to go through and figure out all the different steps of getting it into that formation. Thanks.